My name is David Griffith. I'm the writer and director of TimeLock, which is a feature film made for £45,000 to be distributed digitally. And reason for coming to GoNorth is because it's a festival that supports new creative industries, has a different way of looking at things. It's got a kind of indie feel, a cult feel to it, which is again what we want to attract to our kind of market audience, because that's the type of film that we've created, something that's got a bit of edge, is a bit different, has a different look, a different feel, so we feel it fits in with more the music vibe. And indeed, one of the composers from the film is R.M. Hubbard, who is up for a Scottish Album of the Year award, which is really great too. So anyway, there's a lot of things about the film which kind of ally itself to the kind of music scene. Certainly in my view anyway, it's about a new view of Scotland, looking at things in a different way, and GoNorth's the place that does that. It's a great festival in supporting new industries.
Okay. Did you make use of any kind of events like this in terms of your network?
Well, I think they can an event like GoNorth can be really useful in helping people develop projects. It's a great place for people to meet. It's also a place where people can see what other people are doing, and also it helps when other people are talking about what they're doing to be able to pitch your own projects, because people can see that there is some value and validity and audience for it. Because very often if you come in cold to pitch to a producer or something, they won't necessarily kind of know about that market specifically, but if you're at a festival, you can demonstrate by being there that people are interested in this type of material and this type of way of looking at the media, because everything's changing, and in my view, a lot of the old media tends to see things of how can we get it back to the way it was. And a festival like GoNorth is about trying to embrace the future and trying to find new ways of doing things and new ways of making things happen.
Maybe it would be good if we could have a little bit of advice for new entrant filmmakers, people who are keen to make their mark.
Well, I think the key thing to making good film is that you've got to have a good script. There are many people who have the editing software, who have the cameras, etc., but there's nothing that you can do that will repair a bad script. If you've got a bad script, you haven't got a film. So that's the place where you should really put in the work. Now, obviously, people can experiment and make things, but there's no point in making something too long and too costly until you're confident that you can deliver. So the main thing is to make sure that you learn how to write properly, or ally yourself with someone who can, and make sure that you get scripts that really are deliverable as a proper film.
Maybe you could talk a bit about the different approach to marketing and distribution that happens now with the kind of new landscape, digital landscape and that kind of things.
You need to make a commercial film which has integrity, it has an interesting style that matches the content of it, and a way to distribute it through the new social media and internet distribution platforms in a way that you can attract that worldwide niche audience, because that's what the future of film is, that's what the future of media is. And that's what GoNorth does in supporting new industries and supporting new businesses and new artists to create those kind of works.